See all that crumpled tissue paper on the floor after the presents are opened? Don't throw it away. Gather your used tissue paper, lay it flat on the counter, and smooth it out with your hands. Take some large glass plates from the dollar store and clean the back of the plates with rubbing alcohol. Place a mixing bowl upside down on your surface and lay the glass plate face down on top of the bowl. Now take a gold paint pen and outline the outside perimeter on the back of the plate. Cut a piece of your tissue paper into a smaller size so the width of the paper is roughly the width of half the plate. Next, apply a thin layer of decoupage glue around half of the back rim of the plate. Press your tissue paper face side down onto the rim half of the plate. Smooth the paper onto the rim, but don't worry about wrinkles as this adds to the texture of the design. Next, cut away pieces of the tissue paper that are not glued to the plate. Apply glue to the second half of the rim and press another small piece of tissue paper and again smooth out with your fingers. Cut away large sections of excess tissue paper that is not adhering to the plate. With some small, sharp scissors, cut away the excess paper in the center of the plate by keeping the scissor blades right next to the glued section. Work your way around the plate center, cutting excess tissue as you go. Also, cut away the rest of the excess paper from the outer perimeter of the plate. Now brush a top coat of decoupage glue over the entire back rim of the plate to seal. We've decoupaged large glass plates. How about some small plates? Follow the same process. However, this time, apply glue to the back center of the plate. Place some tissue, a coordinating pattern is always nice, face down and centered on the plate. Press the tissue to the plate and smooth out wrinkles with your fingers. Trim excess paper from the perimeter and then brush glue over the entire back of the plate to seal it. Don't stop there. Take some dollar store lanterns and spray paint them a basic white color. Once the paint is dry, start to decoupage with used tissue. Take it one side at a time. Apply glue to the front surface of one side. Press tissue onto the glued surface and smooth it with your fingers. Trim excess paper on the outer edges, brush glue under the excess paper, and fold and smooth the paper over the edges. For the center, pierce the paper in the center of the lantern's arch. Cut the tissue at an angle toward the corners of the opening. If there's an arch in the lantern like mine, make some smaller cuts toward the edge of the arch. Trim these inner flaps to about a ½ inch. Then apply some glue on the inside of the lantern and fold the flaps under so they can't be seen. As with the plates, brush a top coat of decoupage glue over the entire outside of the lantern. Set a festive holiday table by layering a placemat, the larger decoupage plate, a cloth napkin, and finally the smaller decoupage plate. Your guests will appreciate the color, pattern, and charm of your decoupage Christmas tablescape. I hope this inspired you to upcycle used tissue paper into a beautiful table setting for the holiday season.
So we're going to start with some pine cones, a gallon of bleach, and then I'm going to use 4 gallons of water.
Be very careful when pouring your bleach. You might want to make sure you have on old clothes.
Again, very carefully adding your water. And remember, you're going to want 4 parts water to 1 part bleach. And I'm just going to set them down. They're going to float at first, so don't worry. And now I'm going to take my empty bin and set it right on top of the pine cones. And what we're going to do is leave those for 24 hours. As your pine cones start to dry, they're going to start to look more and more like this and start opening up from the base. It's a couple of days later, and I wanted to show you how beautiful the bleached pine cones are. One of my favorite creative ways to style a table is to start with a big piece of this brown paper. I started with a couple of rough cut wood rounds, and I'm going to start tucking these beautiful pine cones that are this pretty kind of pale color. And then I'm going to add some of these dried grasses, and those just complement each other so well. I'm going to keep working on this, and then I will show you our finished project. In some pieces of raffia, cut them kind of short and tied them in a knot. And then I'm going to mix the knots in, and this adds another layer of texture and of natural material. So my table is set, and my beautiful bleached pine cone centerpiece is the star of the table. You can see that I have pine cone edged chargers and pine cone edged dishes. And then I used just a little bit of the raffia to tie my napkins. And there you go. But don't be afraid to experiment with bleaching pine cones.